Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. So today, guys, we have to talk about what I have personally been buying, what I have personally been investing in, what I am putting my money toward to make my money work for me. Yes, sir. So before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I upload every 24 hours with brain-bursting takes, with extremely immense, hyper-emotional, reactionary-inducing opinions. And I know for a fact that this one's going to get you guys too. I know it. Before we even start it, I know it's going to do the same thing. So, I'm going to just preface this by saying, you know when Rudy, when your favorite investor tuber talks to you, tells you about, look where no one else is looking because that's most likely where the opportunity is at. In this current market, that is extremely wise and intelligent to do. Now, where is everyone looking, you might be asking? Well, I'll let you know for sure and for certain right now where everyone is looking. Everyone's looking at Phantasmal Flames, Mega Evolutions 01, Destined Rivals, Journey Together, Black Bolt, White Flare, all of Pokemon, every single Pokemon box in existence. Every Pokemon box is up 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000%. All the cards are flying up higher than ever. Now, let me bring you back down. Is that if you step back, just take a step back, take a big step back, and just look at the situation, assess the situation. Is that where you want to be putting your money right now? When the market has ultimately taken off, everything's to the moon. Do you buy when you're on the moon? Investing. Do you buy when you're at the moon? Because once the shuttle leaves, it goes off, right? It goes up probably this way on the screen. And then we're at the moon right now. We're literally at the moon. You have mainstream media talking about Pokemon cards, trading cards. You have everyone on the internet saying that this is the number one investment, Pokemon cards. Is that when you buy? Or do you buy when no one's talking about it so that you literally have an edge, you have the advantage on the market? Yes, that is when you buy. You don't buy when we're orbiting around the moon. How many more times can we spin around the moon before we come back down to Earth? Let me know. What are your predictions down in the comment section below? Ah, man, that's what a great intro. So, let me know if you're still buying into Pokemon today. What plays do you think that there still are in this market today? Let me go over what I have been buying first and foremost. You guys saw, a lot of people witnessed because, it was broadcast to the whole entire PokeTube space. I bought my Blooming Waters boxes. This was one of my most recent biggest plays right there. And then let me go into some of these singles that I know you guys know. So I bought this at 20 when I told you guys. I bought this at 16 when I told you guys to pick those up. I actually make the plays that I suggest on my channel, but apparently to some people, I've never, ever been right about anything. I bought all of these at 20. In a matter of a month or two, we have doubled and tripled on just those right there. Okay, cool. He made some good plays, whatever. I guess he kind of, whatever. So now, this right here, actually, I'll talk about this a lot. Next, I have been buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other altcoins over the last 2 years, all the way up until last week, and still buying, DCAing. There is going to be, and I need to spend time on this because you guys need to hear this. If you've made it this far in the video, I know a lot of people click off, but you need to hear this, so stay here. A lot of you guys are going to miss the generational wealth transfer because you guys are playing around with children's card games, buying in at the extreme top, the extreme hype, peak, euphoria. If we go higher, it will be considered a blow off top. And it could happen. and you could make, 100, 200% more gains. But as the next 6 months play out, crypto is going to go through one of the craziest bull market, hype cycle. It's not even here yet. The hype cycle isn't here yet for crypto. You hear about it here and there. Rudy talks about it. You hear Bitcoin dropped, the Bitcoin name dropped on your favorite investor tubers. They don't really talk about cryptocurrency. But I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it right now. When people see that you can one click print 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000%, people are going to dump their Pokemon cards and FOMO into crypto. And they are going to lose money on their Pokemon cards when they dump them, and they are going to lose money on their crypto because they are buying at the top. This is the cycle you guys are caught in. Not everybody. I know that there are people that watch my channel that actually know what they're doing and know their finances and know actually how to be ahead of the market, just like myself. And I really do feel sorry for the people that are going to miss out on this generational wealth transfer, because we are going into the digital age, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into the digital currency. We're talking about, guys, people used to actually get newspaper to their house, delivered to their house every day, and then the news is now digital on their phone. People used to go rent movies, and they used to go pay whatever amount to rent the movie, watch it, bring it back, and then Netflix happened, and then streaming happened, and then YouTube happened. Guys, people are still paying for goods and services with paper. What do you think happens next? We're going digital, baby. Clip that. We are going into the digital era of finance, and 99% of people are going to miss out on the wealth transfer. And they're going to kick themselves. They're going to look in the mirror and be like, why did I buy all this Pokemon? None of this stuff is rare. None of this stuff is actually, it's literally going to get printed to oblivion. G-Block is going to go out of rotation. That's 151. That's the only set you should have been buying over the last year plus. Temporal Forces forward. All has the potential to get printed to the ground. Even the G-Block can still get printed. And you know what? You want my hot take personal prediction? I think Pokemon has been printing all of this stuff this whole time and not releasing it. I think Pokemon is going to dump a heaping amount of everything Scarlet Violet onto the market again. And people are going to be in a situation where there is too much stuff. You have to start picking and choosing what you want to buy. And the market will recalibrate and we will go back down to normal. That doesn't mean we are going to zero. All of you hyper FOMO investor piggies, no, we are not going to zero. You are just going to have to course correct your emotions and think about, do I really want to hold this long term? Do I want to be like Team Rocket Joey and actually hold stuff long term and not sell it and panic sell and flip and quick flip and blah, 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 blah. So, if you have made it this far into the video, you are getting blessed with an opportunity here. So, as of recent, if you have been following my Instagram, I have been telling everybody to buy Lorcana, because Lorcana is in a situation just like how Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Battle Styles, Evolving Skies, all of your favorite alternate art sets from the Sword and Shield era. It is in that same exact situation where nobody wants it, it's all trash, there's a million reasons why you shouldn't invest into it, why you shouldn't buy it, and that is indeed when I buy. I love buying in those situations. As you can tell behind me, I bought all of my Pokemon stuff during that situation. When nobody wanted it, it was all trash, it was all overprinted, and Lorcana's in that same situation. I trust Lorcana more than I trust Yu-Gi-Oh! I trust Disney and Lorcana more than I trust Magic the Gathering. I trust Lorcana more than I trust MetaZoo. I trust Lorcana and Disney more than most every other TCG, and able to actually compete with Pokemon long term. I trust Lorcana more than any other TCG. And you can laugh in the comments, you can say how stupid I am, But at the end of the day, I'm going to make what decisions I believe in, what I have most conviction in, and I have given my members a full head start on what I am thinking. I have been talking to them the last few days about Lorcana and what I'm thinking, and I have researched Lorcana and the Lorcana boxes and the print waves and the print runs and first print and second print. And here we are again, buying fear. Because, let me just show you guys this. When this set released not too long ago, literally last week, Fabled, this has a bunch of the first chapter reprints in it, which collapsed the sentiment for first chapter. And now first chapter is down 40% over the last 3 months. And you know what that means? There is an opportunity because the first chapter boxes crashed 40%. This is what we want to look for when we invest. Now, guess what? There's a $1,000 chase card in this set. There's a $950 second chase card in this set. That's more expensive than Bubble Mew. That's crazy, right? But nobody knows. Nobody cares. If you know, you know. So, we're starting to invest into Lorcana. And also, so these are Luminaire Troves, right? I've been buying these. I was able to find them at Target because guess what, guys? Nobody wants them. And they're sitting on the shelves for MSRP. Guys, you can get older set booster boxes for MSRP. You can still get the second set booster box first print for MSRP. All the booster boxes after that are under MSRP. That's when we want to buy, right, guys? That's what I preach. That's what I'm doing. It's crazy, right? While everyone's looking at Pokemon, because guess what, guys? When Lorcana came out in 2023, nobody cared about Pokemon at all. Everyone was hyped up on Lorcana, paying $400, $500 for first chapter boxes. Nobody was buying Pokemon. Now everybody's buying Pokemon. Nobody cares about Lorcana. It's trash. It's all trash. I'm here to tell you guys, you're looking in the wrong spot right now. And I'm saying this with crazy conviction. You guys are going to miss out on Lorcana. The opportunity on Lorcana, you're going to miss out. I know you are. Because you always do. So many people always miss out. 99% of people always miss out. Never take the opportunities. Never go against the grain. Never buy when things are out of the spotlight. But look at here. I bought this when it released. Nobody wanted it. And you know how you can tell this is first print? Let me give you guys some sauce right here. You can tell this is first print by this right here on the barcode. I don't know if you can see it. EN01. That's what you want to look for when you're buying all of this older stuff. You definitely want to be looking for EN01, and you want to be looking for the 2023 stamp on the tag for the first two sets, for the first chapter and Rise of the Floodborn. But you guys are probably just going to laugh at me in the comment section and tell me how stupid I am and why are you investing in Lorcana? But guess what, guys? People were saying the same thing when I was buying Fusion Strike at $80. When I was buying any Pokemon at all, people were laughing. When I was buying Celebrations, people didn't get it. They were laughing. So, I hope you guys did indeed learn something here today. I hope you guys stay to the end to actually learn something and learn that there is a market that is extremely undervalued right now. And I hope you guys are able to think for yourselves and make the best financial decisions possible for your own situation and livelihood. I'm not telling you to go buy Lorcana. I'm just telling you that there's an opportunity in Lorcana right now when nobody wants it. Nobody's even thinking about it. You're laughing at me right now telling you this. People were laughing at this box right here. People were laughing at this box right here. People were laughing at this box. Doesn't matter. I hope you guys learned something. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I upload every 24 hours to the channel at 3 a.m. PST. I will see you guys tomorrow morning.